Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today is episode 29 of your Chicago Blackhawks franchise mode, as today we're here in round 2. As in the last episode, we beat up the Colorado Avalanche in the best of 7 series in 6 games. Was it ever a challenging series? We went without Patrick Kane and Timo Meier and Brady Skjei. We lost tons of great players going into that round. But now we are looking pretty damn good. We got Timo Meier coming back here in a couple of days, and Patrick Kane's ready to play. Are we going to play Kane? No, because that sprained ankle is probably going to get reactivated, and we really do not need that. Timo Meier, his last game there, he played against the Game 6 game, which he actually played fantastic. He had 3 points in that game. He actually helped us get that game-winning goal. Timo Meier, baby. He was a big game-winning hero. I'm pretty sure he scored the game-winning goal, if I'm not too sure. I think he did, because he had a huge game that game. He got the game-tying goal, I'm pretty sure, and then also the game-winning goal. No, he did not. Yes, Timo Meier did get that game-winning goal. He was a fantastic man in the 2 games that he did play. So hopefully when he comes back on the 27th, which will be game 3, when Timo Meier will be back in lineup, Patrick Kane will only miss 1 game. So we're going to be going up against the Winnipeg Jets in 1 game, and then he will be right back in the lineup. So the Winnipeg Jets, they're looking like this. Top power heavy line. They got Nikolai Ehlers, Mark Scheifele, and Patrick Laine. And Laine has been lighting the lamppost up. Sadly enough, we do not have Patrick Kane to start off the series, but we still have that great depth. Their second line, you got Christian Vesalainen, excuse me. Burping like a motherfucker. You got Vesalainen on the first line, Anthony Cirelli, and then Kyle Connor there as well. Their second line struggling a bit, but then you got their third line, Lawson Krause, Alex Apilio, and then Martin Frick as well. And they're not doing too bad. And then their bottom line there, and Sudquist, Corrali, and Armia. So I think we had Corrali at one moment of time. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we had him for a year there. He played 12 games, and he had a decent run in the playoffs. We only played 6 games with them, though, in the playoffs. That was our year where we got our asses whooped. Defensively, they got Sami Niku, Adam Larsson, Rasmus Andersson, Jeremy Poirier, Steven Johns, and Luke Green, another former Chicago Blackhawk player, and Rasmus Andersson. They're not looking too bad. Depth-wise, they're pretty deep. Second line, they're not doing too bad. And then they got Halabuik and also Eric Comrie, so they got a pretty good 1-2 tandem. So it's going to be a good team here in Winnipeg. We're facing another great team, back-to-back great teams from Colorado to now the Winnipeg Jets. We beat the Winnipeg Jets every time we face them, but we're not going to walk in this series think we got this cakewalk. We're going to have to go into game 1 without Patrick Kane and without Timo Meier in the lineup. We're going to have to work our asses off to get this W tonight, and once we get everyone back in the lineup, I feel like the team's going to hopefully just kind of get back in gear a little bit more. So Game 1 against the Winnipeg Jets. We're in United Center. This is a big game for us. We need this walk away with this W. Trevecca's been a great coach. He's been coaching this team from a shit team to one of the best teams in the league. And so hopefully we can get a big Game 1 victory, but we got to just see. First period, nothing in the first period. 13-11 for shots for Winnipeg. That's pretty even for shots. Second period. Whoa, what a big goal from Alexander Radulov. Power play goal right on the corner there. What a big goal for the man, Radulov. He was a nice pickup to start off the season. He's a perfect pickup. Perfect depth, and Adam Boqvist gets another one for the Chicago Blackhawks as our defensive core. We're out there. We're fully healthy defensively, and we are shutting them down defensively as we're up 2-0. And they have not gotten a single goal yet. Matt Murray shutting the door down. Mikko Salomaki gets one more. Gives us the 3-0 lead, which buries the hatchet shut. And that's a big win for the team. Radulov with his second of the playoffs. Boqvist with his 5th. And Salomaki with his 1st of the season. Boqvist has been ridiculous since people have gotten out of the lineup. He had a 2-point night, same with Dylan Strome. But literally, Adam Boqvist has been the man since Kane's went out of the lineup. And we've had a little bit kind of a worser team. He's been way better stepping up for us. Now Patrick Kane is officially back in the lineup, ladies and gents. Finally, we've been waiting for this man to be back in the lineup. He got injured right at the end of the season. It was sad and lonely day, but now our man Patrick Laine is back in the motherfucking lineup. Excuse me, he'll be playing on the first line with Jonathan Toews and DeBrincat. And then we got Duclair, Dak, and Dylan Strome. We got a couple more games before Timo Meier gets back in. It will probably be game 3 that he'll be back in, so he's going to miss this one. But we got Patrick Kane back in lineup, so we're back at full strength. I'm really excited to see how this game will go. Game 2, we had the first game 3-0. We were really able to shut down the Winnipeg Jets defensively. Now let's go out there and do this again. Let's go out there, shut them down defensively. Let's have a good hockey game. So let's get this shit done. First period, 2-0. Duclair power play goal, and Ryan Hartman going back down to that third line gets a big goal for the Blackhawks. That's what I'm talking about, boys. We're losing on shots 16-9, but that's okay. And then Patrick Kane with his first playoff game back, he gets a big goal in the second period. But then the Winnipeg Jets, they march right on back. You have Scheifele with a power play goal, Lawson Krausen and Jeremy Poirier tying up the game for the Winnipeg Jets as they are dominating shots right now, and another goal from Scheifele, giving them a 4-3 lead. This is what I mean. It's going to flip-flop back and forth. These two teams are lethal offensively, and the Winnipeg Jets have just taken advantage of that. 4 unanswered goals by the Winnipeg Jets, looking like they're going to walk away with a Game 2 victory with 2:30 left. They're dominating in shots, man. 41-25 for shots. A good 30 saves for Matt Murray, but we had the first period there. We had the first period, and then going in the second, Hartman with the second, Duclair with his fourth, and then Kane, and then Scheifele, Krause, and Poirier and Scheifele just all just buried it on the Chicago Blackhawks. It was not a good way to end that game off. It was a depressing way. But the series is tied back up at 1. We're going to the Bell MTS place in Winnipeg. You know this place is going to be a complete whiteout, and this place is going to be just absolutely crazy. We need to win back here, boys. We need to get another big W. I forgot to check Timo Meier to see if he's ready to go back in the lineup. He will be ready for game 4. He will be ready for game 4, Timo Meier. First period, 2-0, and fuck, do we ever need him. Line A, Corrali get 2 big goals. Second period, nothing. Man, do we ever fucking need Timo Meier right now. 3-0 already going in the third period. Looks like this will be a done game. Duclair gets a big one, giving us some sort of life right now. A big power play. We need something right now. If we need another goal, if we're going to make it back into this game. And there we go. Mikko Salamäki with another one. He's been on absolute fire in this series, getting us a couple big goals. But will it be enough power play? Can we get one more? No, we do not. We were close, but not close enough. But do not worry, ladies and gents. We're going to be back at full power as Timo fucking Meier. He's back in the lineup. We could throw the lineups back into proper form, which I'm really excited for, because I've been waiting for the lineups to go back in proper form for the longest time. How well is Mikko Salamäki playing? 2 goals in this last... Yeah. No, I'm going to keep Salamäki there. We'll take out Fortin, and we'll just place him there, and we'll check all the other lineups. He's still injured, but he'll be back at full form here soon. So we will put the lineups back where they used to be and what they were originally, so we can get some good offense back. So there we go. DeBrincat, Dak, Kane, Timo Meier, Dylan Strome, Duclair, Radulov, Toews, Hartman. This is what got us here. This is what the good record we had going into the regular season. This is the lineup that we're going to be going with. All right, boys, we got this hopefully in the bag. I don't know if we really do, but Timo Meier's back in lineup. He can start throwing that body a bit more. And we're down 2-1 in the series. We need this big victory, boys. We need it. The Bell Stars, it's going crazy in Winnipeg right now. It's a complete whiteout. They had that home ice advantage. And we need this back. We need a big victory in Winnipeg right now. We need to take it back. All right, boys? So first period, big goal there from Adam Bockwist. That's his 6th of the season here in the playoffs. We're leading 14-7 for shots. Nice way to start this game off with Timo Meier back in lineup. Second period, 2-0, baby. Timo Meier with a shorthanded goal, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 2-0 lead for the Chicago Blackhawks as we're walking into this game, and we are dominating 35-20 for shots. We are just pouring it on the Jets tonight. We are really making sure they hear us, and they hear us loud and clear. We are not stopping at anything. We're going all the way to that Stanley Cup this year, boys. We got this. Big victory, 2-0. Once again, shutting down the Winnipeg Jets in a big game. Bockwist, 6 goals on the season. And Timo Meier, he gets a big one, getting himself back in the lineup. Attaboy. Adam Bockwist leading the team in points. What a season this man's had in the playoffs. But we got to go out there and get another big victory. We're back in United Center. The Chicago Blackhawks fans, they've been waiting 10 years to get back to the Stanley Cup, and that's what we're going to do here, boys. Come on. Big first period, 2-1 for the Winnipeg Jets. Afelio, Semi-Niku, that was a good point shot there from Niku. But Jonathan Daves, he got us one right close. Second period, there we go, boys. Kane gets 2. I love that our boy Patty Kane's back in lineup. Dylan Strome gets 1 as well. Power play and just a 5-on-5 goal. Perfect way to go in the third period with a 4-2 lead, giving some Matt Murray some breathing room to save the puck and give us the big victory. And Chris Tierney really just bearing it in for the Chicago Blackhawks since Timo Meier's been in the lineup. I think we've won every single game with Timo Meier being back in the lineup. That's how big of an impact player Timo Meier is. Patrick Laine gets 1 there for the Winnipeg Jets, but it's no cigar, nowhere near getting back in the game. But a big victory for the Chicago Blackhawks as Toews gets his 2nd goal of the season, shown with his 3rd. Kane gets his 3rd of the playoffs. And Tierney, he also gets 1 as well. Look at Bockwist, man. He's ripping it up. Another 2.9 for Adam Bockwist. He's just been a madman all playoff long. And all we need, boys, is one last win to send the boys into the 3rd round. The San Jose Sharks, they're in the 3rd round. We faced them one time in the 3rd round. We got our asses beat by them. But we just got to get there first. We got to focus on getting past the 2nd round and then getting into the 3rd round. But we need this big victory tonight in Winnipeg. We need this. First period, nothing in the first period. 9-8 for shots for Winnipeg. It's dead even. Second period, 2-1, baby. Dylan Strome and my boy Kirby Dach gets a big one. And then Patrick Laine as well gets 1 as well. And 2-1 lead here for the Chicago Blackhawks. This is a big game. We just got to shut down the Jets. That's all we got to do. And Alex DeBrincat, baby. Power play goal. And Chris Tierney. The depth coming in, boys. And yeah, that's what we needed. We needed those 2 goals because Winnipeg got 1 there. It would have been a tie game. But we carry. Come on, boys. 4 minutes left. We just got to shut things down. And we get the fucking victory, boys. We're going back to the 3rd round for the 2nd year in a row. And can we actually get past the San Jose Sharks? Dak gets his 3rd. Strome, DeBrincat, and Chris Tierney all get some points, goals as well in the game. Strome back up, leading the team in points. But we're right back in her as we're going up against the San Jose Sharks in the conference finals. We faced this team once, and we had a pretty good standing. We just weren't able to get that 1 game victory. I think we went to 7 games, I'm pretty sure. We just weren't able to pull off that last victory. But with Timo Meier being back in the lineup, we have not lost a single game with this man being in the lineup. Every game that we have had Timo Meier, we have won. So that's a good fucking standing record to have Timo Meier in the lineup. I mean, this guy does everything for us. He hits. He does the shit that we need him to do. I mean, Kirby Dach hits as well. But Timo Meier, he's been a huge man for this team. And we're hoping he can continue that going into the playoffs. Let's take a look at the points, though. Dylan Strome leading the team in points this year. We were skeptical. We were thinking about trading Dylan Strome because he was struggling last year in the playoffs. We didn't know if he was really going to step up to be the big man, and he really has. He stepped up in the replacement of Patrick Kane, and he's stepped up in the big time. Duclair as well has stepped up this year, 11 points in 12 games. That's his most points he's ever had in a playoff series, I'm pretty sure. That's for sure. He's only had 9 with Calgary the year that they made it to the Stanley Cup final. And then Toews, 9. Meier, Kane. Let's take a look at Kane. His 5 games, he's only had 3 goals. But I mean, that's what it is. I mean, we're performing well. If we need to change up the lineups, we will make changes if needed. Adam Bockwist, 14 points. He's had a great season so far. Noah Hanifin, Dumoulin, Skjei as well, and Pysyk got a point as well. Goalies, Matt Murray. He's getting his save percentage back up there with the last couple games he's had. He's just been really shutting down the Winnipeg Jets. I mean, shutout. 3 goals he let in, and 2, he's been a real big guy for the Chicago Blackhawks. But now we got to go up against the San Jose Sharks once again in the 3rd round, and this year we got to beat the team, and oh, that is scary. Brendan Berlini, the man that we traded away last year to pick up some players, and, well, we're going to be going up against the man. We let him drop the free agents, and now he's in San Jose actually producing worse than what he did with us. 54 points this year, didn't even get to 20 goals. They also got Tomas Hertl and Alexander Ovechkin. That's fucking scary. They got Jonathan Marchessault, Logan Couture, and Vander Kane. And then I got Kevin Labanc, Joe Pavelski, and then Shemelski. Fuck this team. This is the deepest team I think we've seen in a while. And they got some fucking vets like Joe Pavelski, Marchessault, Couture. They're an older team for sure. Defensively, they got a Grant Lewis and fucking Mario Fortin. What a fucking double pair that is. They had some good drafting years. 4th and 5th picks back-to-back years. And then you got John Murrell and Ryan Merkley, 2 top 4 defensemen. And you got Caleb Jones and Kyle Bianco. And then goaltending-wise, you got Dylan Ferguson and... Holy fuck. How the fuck did they make it this far with Dylan Ferguson being their... Okay, he's definitely not their starting goaltender. And Zachary Edmonds not their starting goaltender. They're missing John Gillies is our fucking starting goaltender, bro. And they made it to the Stanley Cup. Holy shit. They're also missing Aaron. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? This team is stacked, bro. Defensively, they got Erik Karlsson to add to this core as well. Fucking hell. When is Erik Karlsson coming back in the lineup? Because that's going to be a big fucking decision there. Like, we're pretty deep, but San Jose's defense, MCL sprain out until May 18th, and John Gillies is out until May 27th. So, looks like we're going to be facing, looks like we're not going to have to deal with Erik Karlsson in the lineup for a little bit until the end of the series. And we're not even going to have to deal with John Gillies. So, that's huge. So, they don't have their starting goaltender, and they don't have their best defenseman. So, boys... We got to make this fucking huge. And the other side of the things in the Eastern, you got Toronto Maple Leafs and New York Islanders. But we need this big victory. We need to defeat the San Jose Sharks, and we need to walk away into the Stanley Cup Final for the first time in 10 years. All right? We've been waiting 10 years for this. The fans have been waiting 10 years for this. And you guys have also been waiting months for this team to win a Stanley Cup. But you guys will have to wait a couple more days. For right now, guys, I'm going to end the episode here, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Adios, amigos.